Welcome back, everybody. Milton here. Today I am going to share with you my experience since I stopped using Strava, a month ago? But before we do, can we just take a minute and say thank you, Lord, for another day of life and for the privilege, I guess, to be able to come out here and ride.
Sing hallelujah for the good times, hallelujah for the bad, and I am thankful for the ups and downs, because they make
I didn't want to take that for granted. It's awesome to be out here. So today I want to share with you, I think, 3 things that I've learned, this last month after I stopped using Strava. Before, when I was on Strava, I used to be very careful of walking up to, the drop-in point, because it would start the clock, right? And I didn't want it to mess up my time, so I would stay clear of that. It's pretty insignificant. It's something that's taking up brain power. It's something that's in your mind that takes away from the experience of just being out here. Let me take a picture here. We drop in. And then we just flow. There's something else that I've been practicing, and I'll tell you that right now. That nice little hops like that. They're throughout the trail. And it just makes it a lot more fun to hit them nice and smooth. That's actually the first time I hit it. But again, it's one of those things that if I were running Strava, I would be more concerned with speed and making sure not to make any mistakes and not jeopardize a PR. These jumps still scare me some. And I didn't clear the third one. And here I just go to the right. And then I try to manual. I think what I'm finding out is I'm having a ton of fun not being concerned so much with speed as much as just having fun. Nice little hop, pump into the transition. I don't know, I guess I'm just having fun. Now, are there times when you do need to push for speed? Absolutely. But is it every time? I hide my water bottle. Not today for me. Pick it up on the way down. Let me show you something real quick. Let me just show you. Do that, and you pull it. It's my multi-tool. Could I have bought something like a little pouch or something that I could strap onto the frame? But I got the time, I had the Velcro, and the frame has this opening there that just calls and begs for it to be used as a compartment. And it works pretty good. We're at Jumping Mouse now, and this trail right down there, right when you first drop in, before that berm that you're about to see here pretty soon, that's where I've taken my second to worst crash. My worst crash was at Aliso Woods. This trail has a lot of jumps, medium size, small size, but here recently, Chris, the builder here, has done some work with the trail itself, but also the jumps, and he's made the transitions really smooth and very steep, which again is something that I struggle with. I don't know why. I can handle the cinders a lot more easier than the ones that just, you know, shoot you up in the air. But I know that Summit and Sky Park and a few other bike parks, those are the type of jumps that they have. And so practicing on my local trails is what I believe gets me ready to, you know, to be able to ride bike parks and other trails that have similar features, if not more advanced features. But how can you practice if you're always just rushing through? You kind of got to take your time and session them sometimes. Readjust your footing, your body position, all of that, right? Let's hit these jumps and have some fun. So right around here is where I ate it. And then just pump right through, no brakes here, sends you. This one kind of scares me because it's got no transition. It's just kind of, I don't know. The big one that I really like is coming up, and it's really not that big, but it's really fun. So here, I call it the red jump, and it's right after here. Little manual there, go here, and it's this one. Woo-hoo-hoo. And you go here, take that. There are a lot of good benefits to running Strava. You can actually track your miles. You can track your time in terms of how many hours you're logging in with your bike. And so all of that is helpful to determine when, you know, to do service to, say, your fork or your shock. Now, I'm not saying that by turning Strava off that I went from this to this. Actually, by not running Strava, it's more like this.
Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda.
Hopefully that came out pretty good. The sun's out, it's starting to get warm, and this is when the snakes come out. So I might have to call it quits. I did want to share that with you guys, so hopefully you found it useful. If not, at the very least, entertaining. I will see you guys soon. Be safe out there, and ride fast, don't die. God bless.
Con la primera canción.